Welcome to Beats of Wisdom. Every beat tells a story. Stolen Hope is a heartwarming story of resilience, courage, and a second chance. Abandoned by his parents at a tender age, Bright finds a way to express himself amidst the pains and challenges of surviving in the slum. Refusing to trade his good conscience for evil, holding strong his hope for a better tomorrow, Bright's journey serves as a beacon of hope for children facing similar struggles. Let's dive into the story.
The air is thick with the scent of poverty and despair. Bright wanders about, his stomach growling, struggling to find food, a bustling, overcrowded slum. He scans the surroundings, his eyes moving from left to right, searching for any sign of discarded food items. His face streaked with dirt, his cheeks emphasizing hunger and desperation. He approaches a garbage bin, searching for food. His trembling hands move through the trash, his fingers dirty and raw. His face lights up as he finds a half-eaten banana. He clutches it tightly, a mix of relief and hunger in his eyes, whispering to himself, "Oh, thank God, have found something." Suddenly, a rough-looking boy, twice his size, approaches, shouting, "Who is there? And what do you want?" looking for some scraps. His eyes widen with fear, clutching the banana tighter, stammering, "Please, please, I'm very hungry." The boy stammered, "What do you mean? Hungry, huh?" Bright hesitates for a moment, then reluctantly hands over the banana. The boy snatches the banana and walks away, leaving Bright dejected and empty-handed. He slumps against a wall, tears welling up in his eyes. He clutches his empty stomach, the hunger pains becoming unbearable. Bright walks through the slum, eyes wide with curiosity. He stumbles upon a group of street children, their tattered clothes and weary expressions mirroring his own. His eyes filled with longing for connection and sense of belonging. He maintains a safe distance, but his gaze fixing on the children. His eyes flicker with a mixture of longing and uncertainty. The street children sharing scraps of food and laughing. One of the boys, slightly older than Bright, catches a glimpse of him watching. He approaches him with caution, smiling softly. "Hey there, why are you looking at us?" Bright takes a small step back, unsure how to respond. In a soft voice, I was just watching." The boy nods. "It's all right, and you can come closer if you want. We're just trying to survive." Bright hesitates, but the yearning for connection compels him forward. He cautiously joins the group of street children. His eyes light up with a glimmer of hope, a sense of belonging slowly washing over him. Sharing a piece of bread with the street children, a timid smile gracing his face.
Bright's wide eyes filled with curiosity and a determination to learn. He watches as one of the street boys skillfully picks a lock on a nearby abandoned building, amazed. "How did you do that?" The street boy grinning. "Years of practice, my friend. Here, you have to learn how to survive." Bright takes mental notes, studying the techniques of the street children. He observes different survival techniques, pickpocketing, blending into the crowd, and finding shelter in hidden corners. He mimics their actions, attempting to replicate their techniques with a mix of determination and awkwardness. His face shows a mixture of frustration and determination as he tries again and again to emulate their skills. The street boys putting a hand on Bright's shoulder. "It takes time, friend. You'll get there. We've all been in your shoes." Bright looks up at him, a flicker of hope and gratitude in his eyes, nodding. "I want to learn. I want to survive like you." Bright walks cautiously through the street, his eyes darting around. Suddenly, he comes face to face with a small gang, their presence intimidating. He, startled, "Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to intrude." "What do we have here? Lost little boy?" They all eye him. His heart races, but he tries to maintain composure. "No, I was just passing through. I'll leave if you want," he replied nervously. The area boys exchange glances, contemplating their next move. They eye Bright with interest. One of the area boys steps forward, a smirk playing on his face, raising an eyebrow. "You got guts, kid. You don't even run away. Bright, unsure of what this opportunity might entail, nervously, I don't know. Why should I run away? The area boys exchange knowing glances, their intrigue growing. One of the area boys, smirking, "Where are your parents?" I don't have parents," he stammered. "Okay, you are going to join us and do exactly what we tell you to do." Bright's brows furrow, a hint of uncertainty in his voice. "But what if I don't want to do bad things?" The area boys exchanged glances, their expressions hardened by the realities of their worlds. Bright, confused, stands at the center of the gang numbers, their expectant gazes fixed upon him. They gather around him, outlining the rules and expectations with an air of authority. Bright, looking down, "I have no other choice, do I?" His face determined as he looks up. "All right, I'm in." The area boys share approving nods, accepting him into their fold. "Good choice. And kid, you won't regret it." Bright finds a glimmer of hope amidst the grim reality. The area boys gather in an abandoned building, discussing their next move. One of them holds up a wallet, showcasing their thieving techniques. One of them grinning. "See that wallet? Quick and silent, just like this." He demonstrates swift hand movements, skillfully extracting the wallet from his colleague's back pocket. Bright watches in amazement, captivated by their expertise. Astonished. "Wow, you guys make it look so easy." He takes a deep breath, determined to learn from the gang members. Breathing in deeply, "I'll give it a try." He mimics the hand movements, attempting to replicate the thieving technique, saying to himself, "Okay, steady hands. Bright, you can do this." His hand trembling as he reaches towards the wallet, his heart pounding in his chest, standing alongside with the area boys, their eyes fixed on a vendor's stall brimming with goods. One of the area boys, confidently, "All right, Bright, watch and learn. We're going to take what we need without getting caught." One of them skillfully execute their plan, swiftly snatching items from the vendor's stall. Bright watches in awe as the area boys successfully complete the theft, blending back into the crowd. Astonished. "Wow, we actually did it." "You've practiced this. Just do it." With newfound determination, Bright takes a deep breath and quickly snatches the item from the shelf. His eyes widen as he realizes he was successful, a mixture of relief and adrenaline rushing through his veins. Breathing heavily, I did it." One of the area boys, observing Bright's successful theft, steps forward with an approving grin, excitedly. "Well done, Bright. You're smart. Welcome to the world of survival." The area boys leaning forward. "Bright, we're hitting the jewelry store tonight. You're coming with us." Emphasizing his authoritative tone, confidently. "Bright, are you ready for this? We'll show you the way." Bright's face displaying a mixture of curiosity and concern. Raising an eyebrow, "Are we really going to steal from a jewelry store? Isn't that risky?" One of the area boys smirking as he responds to Bright's question, grinning. "Risky? Sure, but that's where the big scores are. Trust me, we've done it before." Bright's uncertainty and excitement visible in his eyes. Nervously, "All right, I trust you. Let's do this." Bright's eyes, sparkling with a mix of pride and a newfound sense of belonging, gratefully, "Thank you. I never thought I could do this." Bright, looking concerned, "I don't know, guys. I'm starting to feel guilty about what we're doing. Is there another way?" Earnestly, "I mean, can't we find a way to survive without hurting others?" The area boys, looking at each other, their expressions reflecting a mix of surprise and contemplation. One of the area boys, slightly opposing, "Bright, this is how we survive in this world. We do what we need to do." Bright, eyes pleading for understanding, softly, "But there has to be another way, right? Something that doesn't involve picking from innocent people. If we are caught, that's our end." Becoming more courageous and firm, "I want to find a different path, one where we can survive without causing harm." The area boys surrounding Bright, their expressions hardened by their harsh reality. One of the area boys, sternly, "Shut up. This is our way of life. Survival means doing what we must, no matter the cost." Bright, frustration and sadness evident in his eyes, defiantly, "But there has to be a way that doesn't involve hurting innocent people." Bright stands in the center, surrounded by the gang members, his expression filled with internal struggle, skepticism, and resignation. One of the area boys, gritting his teeth, "Bright, in this world, we don't have the luxury of choices. It's adapt or perish." Bright's resolve growing stronger, determined. "I refuse to believe that. I won't sacrifice my conscience for survival." His face a flicker of hope shining through. Confidently, "I'm going to find a better way, a way that doesn't compromise who I am." He resigned. "I don't want to be a criminal forever, but for now, I'll stick with you, just for now." His face full of courage mixed with sadness, saying to himself, "I have to find another path, a way to make things right." The area boys, faces displaying a mix of understanding and guardedness, nodding. "We understand, young man. Just remember, survival comes first." Bright's eyes reflecting a mix of resolve and uncertainty. Reluctantly, "I'll do what it takes to survive. For now." His face a flicker of hope shining through. "But one day, I'll find my own path and make things right." The ladies back turned, showcasing the intricate details of her jewelry. Bright thinking, "But what if I could have it?" Contemplating the risky idea forming in his mind. Curiously, "I wonder if I could get close enough to take it." He looks worried, the allure of the necklace fueling his desires. Calmly, "I need to find a way to make that necklace mine." His eyes filled with longing and desperation, saying to himself, "If I had that necklace, maybe I could escape this life. But is it worth the risk?" Standing at the edge of the party hall, mesmerized by the opulence surrounding him, in awe. "Look at that necklace. It's so beautiful. I wonder how much it's worth." His eyes fixated on the dazzling gold necklace adorning the lady. Dreamily, "I could never afford something like that." Pacing back and forth in the dimly lit hideout, lost in thought. "It could change everything for me. A ticket to a better life." His hands trembling and fists clenching steadily. "I deserve more than this. I can't keep living like this." His reflection showing on a broken window, his determination growing. "I'll take the risk. I'll make my own destiny." His face showing a mixture of fear and courage, saying, I'll make sure that necklace becomes my ticket out of this place. Saying to himself, just a quick grab, and it's mine. This could change everything. His hands trembling as he inches closer to the unsuspecting woman wearing the necklace, nervously. Steady, steady hands, Bright. He slashes the necklace from the unsuspected lady's neck with speed. Whoosh! Before the woman could notice, Bright disappeared into one of the shanty houses. His face shows a mix of fear and triumph as he gazes at the stolen necklace, breathless. I did it! It's mine now! Clutching the stolen necklace tightly, this is my chance to change everything. I won't let it slip away. His eyes widen with realization and fear, holding the stolen necklace tightly, saying to himself, what have I done? Is this really the path to a better life? I'm scared. His body tense as he looks around nervously, feeling the weight of his actions, regretful. I never wanted it to come to this. What if I'm caught? Holding the stolen necklace, his face reflecting a mix of excitement and guilt in his eyes, conflicted. This necklace, it symbolizes both opportunity and the consequences I may face. Holding her neck, the woman realizes that someone has stolen her golden necklace. Her eye wide with fear, she whispers to her boyfriend, someone has stolen my necklace just now, and I wonder who. Her face looking furious and angry. That was a very costly necklace, she mumbles to herself. His hands trembling, contemplating whether to keep or return the stolen necklace. Torn. Should I keep it and risk everything, or should I go back and return it? The area boys congratulate him for the successful thieving, cheering. Hey, hey, nice and smart moves. Give us the necklace. We will sell it and share the money. They demand the necklace from Bright. Bright holds the necklace tight and refuses to hand it over to the area boys. He knows quite well that once the necklace gets into their hands, it will no longer be his. A sense of betrayal in their voices. Looking sad and confused. I can't let fear guide me. I must face the consequences and make things right. Worrying about the consequence of his action, Bright decides to return the golden jewelry to the lady at the party, saying to himself, what if I'm caught? What if they beat me to death? But it's better to hawk on the street for someone than to continue like this. He looks around carefully as he sneaks to the party house. Unfortunately for him, he is seen by an angry mob pointing at him. Thief! He stole from the lady! Get him! Bright is caught and brutally beaten by the angry mob. Bright's terrified face is surrounded by accusing faces and raised fists. Bright panicking, please, I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. The mob's looking angry. Sorry for what? You're gonna pay for your crimes. Bright, his eyes filled with fear, trying to back away from the advancing mob. Bright pleading, I didn't know what I was doing. Please give me a chance to make it right. Tears streaking on his face, helpless and cornered by the furious crowd shouting, please, someone, save me. Angry mob, veins bulging. You think you can get away with this? We'll teach you a lesson. Agony and terror evident on Bright's face as the mob begins to attack him. Bright, screaming in pain. Please, stop! I didn't mean any harm. The mob deliver relentless blows to Bright, overpowering him. Bright on the ground, curling up to protect himself from the mob's assault, gasping for breath. Why won't you listen? I'm just a child. Bright's face is bruised and bloodied, tears streaming down his cheeks as he pleads for mercy. Please have mercy. I won't do it again. Bright is on the ground, surrounded by the merciless mob, their anger escalating, pleading. I promise I'll never do it again. Please have mercy. I didn't know the consequences. I'm just a child. Please. Angry mob, cruelly. You think we'll believe your empty promises? Pay for your crimes. Their expressions harden as they relentlessly continue their assault. Bright, struggling to shield himself from the relentless blows. I understand now. I'm sorry. Please. Bright screaming. No more! Please! No more! Bright, lying motionless on the ground, his body battered and bruised, his face is unconscious and bloodied as he survives the aftermath of the mob's assault. The mobs are dispersing, retreating into the distance. Mr. Johnson, a tall, handsome, and dark-skinned young man, is returning from the party. He drives a fairly used but clean Toyota car. He has seen the angry mobs from a distance and was wondering what had happened. Pulling over in a safe distance, he walks down to where Bright is lying, is startled to see a young homeless boy lying on the ground, his face bloodied. How can a little child be treated like this? He says silently, worried. You're safe now, young man. You have a chance. Mr. Johnson saying to himself, regardless of what he's done, he doesn't deserve this. I think I can handle this. Looking firmly at one of the mobs, he may have made a mistake, but this is not how we handle it. Now step back. Bright lies on the ground, battered and bruised, while Mr. Johnson kneels beside him, assessing his injuries. He tends to Bright's wounds, his voice filled with compassion and reassurance. You're safe now, young one. I won't let them harm you. You're going to be okay. Bright looks up at Mr. Johnson, his eyes filled with pain and uncertainty. Mr. Johnson places a comforting hand on Bright's shoulder, offering him support and protection. Bright's face reflecting a mixture of gratitude and relief. Thank you. I didn't think anyone would help me. Come with me. I'll make sure you have a chance at a brighter future. Guiding him gently into his car. Bright's eyes is full of disbelief and gratitude. Are you offering me a new life? A genuine smile spreading across his lips. Bright adapts to his new life with Mr. Johnson, experiencing comfort and care. You're like a father to me, Mr. Johnson. As he lies on a comfortable bed, eyes wide with wonder and appreciation. That's the end of the story. Okay, what have we learned from the story? Bright's resilience teaches us that even in the darkest of circumstances, one can find the strength to persevere and strive for a better life. Despite being surrounded by criminals, Bright's refusal to compromise his morals underscores the importance of holding onto one's integrity even when faced with desperate situations. Bright's unwavering hope for a brighter future serves as a reminder that having a positive outlook and determination can help overcome seemingly insurmountable challenges. The story highlights the grave consequences of parental abandonment, emphasizing the responsibility of parents to care for and nurture their children regardless of circumstances. Abandoning children is a grave injustice that can have lasting emotional and psychological effects. Parents facing challenges should seek help from social services, community organizations, or family members rather than abandoning their children. There's always support available to navigate difficulties. Understanding the impact of their actions on their children's lives is crucial. Seeking assistance and working towards providing a safe and nurturing environment is essential for a child's well-being and future prospects. If you enjoyed this tale, like, share, and subscribe for more stories with life lessons. Get ready for new stories every week. Comment your favorite part below.